forgetting I can just turn it your way so you can see some of it too. There you go. Ooh, I got an idea. We'll do it after the show. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hey, it looks like your camera's good to go and everything, right?
Yeah, do I look good?
You look great. You look great with your hat always covering up your face.
Oh, yeah.
There it goes. I see your eyes a little bit, just a little bit, but not too much.
Enough.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jordane and Dreama show. It was going to be just Jordane, but Dreama had some time, so anytime the Dreama's available, we're gonna rock and roll. We're gonna do the Jordane and Dreama show whenever we have time to be able to do it. You know, because shit, it's fun. I like talking shit, but I really like talking shit with my sister because we can bounce it back off of each other and have a little bit of fun with it. How was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
What were you up to? Did you get up to anything other than
working?
Well, we have our we were working, but then we had our trip that we took on Saturday, which was a fun little trip. And I forgot actually, damn it, and it's on the phone, and I forgot to put the damn thing on there. What's up, Barry Jones? How are you, brother? Sorry that you have to go on, and we'll see. I'm gonna double check the chat because it looks like the chat's been kind of going in and out. So I'll double check it in different areas and see, but it looks like we're still good here too.
Guys.
So I think we're good.
Guys.
All right. Yep. It looks like
Don't
we're
forget
good. Brittany
Team
Rapon said,
Dreama.
for starters, hashtag Team Dreama.
That's what I'm talking. Okay, see, I was getting there.
That was the first one on YouTube was, how about hashtag Dreama? That broke my feelings and my heart.
Did it really? I'm emotional.
You're emotional.
Yes.
Try being me. Just for a day. I've seen, people say, like, just walk a mile in my shoes. And I've seen, like, people say the other way where they were like, well, if I was them, I would have the world in my palms.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what the fuck is actually going to change between you transforming into somebody else's body and then becoming them? Or you having their brain being transplanted into you because you're lazy and they're work. Like, oh, if I had the Rock's work hardness, I would accomplish everything. It's like, yeah, but you're not the Rock, and you didn't experience everything that the Rock experienced. But the Rock didn't experience everything that you've experienced either.
Exactly.
You're very, very different animals. We're all very, very different animals, people, humans, whatever we are. I think we're all animals.
I think
honestly.
we're animals too.
I think we're all fucking animals.
I agree with that.
I mean, look at us. Look at us. We just get mad. Yeah. But that's like, you're not even kidding. You're like, whoa. I'm being me. I'm being honest on the internet.
I'm a little bitch. I mean, bleep.
What'd you say?
I am a little bitch. A female dog. But no, I agree with you 100%.
I don't appreciate you saying that word.
Oh.
Female. It's all male today, baby.
Oh.
It's all male. Feminism. Feminism is about turning women into men. And men into women?
Yeah.
That seems like the direction, right?
No,
Everything's like...
It has its purpose somewhere.
Hey, whatever works. Anyway, so we have a fun show today. We're going to be talking a little bit about your Uncle Joe saying that we're allowed to go outside without a mask.
Yes.
I didn't know that we're allowed to go outside without a mask, Dream. Isn't that fascinating?
I'm excited.
This whole time, I never knew I had to have a mask outside. The fuck? It's been a fucking year, homie, and I didn't fucking know that. Wear a mask on the fucking trail?
Is that like verbatim? Like, did he like?
I'll do the video just so that we can be sure. And then India has a huge COVID problem because it's spiking there, and that might. And here's the beautiful thing about it: that might come over to here, and we're gonna have a quadruple or a fourth spike. How many spikes have we had? 3 or 4, 2, 4, 5, 6.
I don't know.
How many spikes have we had? How many spikes have we had? I don't know. A lot. I guess we've had a lot of spikes. I don't know.
It's kind of been like investments, really, at this point.
It ebbs and flows. It goes up and down, and then it is what it is. And then Joe Rogan got in trouble on the internet, which is always fun too. So that's I'm gonna see if I can find the Joe Biden thing though, because I want to see if he exactly how he said it, because how he said it was a little weird.
Like basically saying
it was like he's Papa giving you permission. It's like you're giving us permission, man. Come on.
Okay,
come
Daddy. On. Like that's what it sounds like at this point.
Fix that just to make sure that it doesn't turn off, because some reason it likes to keep turning off. So we'll have that little record. Oh no, we don't. Okay, so either way, we're good there. Oh, turn it over, turn it around a little bit more. There we go. And now, oh yeah, I had everything else ready, but I didn't get the damn Joe Biden video ready because I wasn't thinking about that.
Poor JoJo.
I meant to get that one. I know.
Poor JoJo.
I do feel bad for her. I kind of feel bad for her.
Paul does not care about JoJo at this point. You can tell. He didn't even get JoJo's video ready, y'all.
I know I don't. But I felt bad. I do feel bad for the guy. Like
I do too.
He can't like walk and talk at the same time. Like he probably can't even chew bubble gum and talk. Like walking and talking is too much. It's like I don't know. He probably can't even fucking talk.
You're right.
It's just hard.
You're right.
It's hard to watch. Well, I was trying to get the video ready, but the video, yeah, man. It's just very slow right now. Everything's kind of slow right now.
I think
but it might be because I'm running everything right now.
Yeah, at the same time, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get an Ethernet cable, but that's one of the things with the with the show that we're gonna be that we'll be doing as well anyway.
But Big Bubba, I really do believe, like, wholeheartedly, like, I believe that it doesn't matter like what side of politics you're actually on. Everyone sees what's going on with the man, and I do feel like we all agree in one way or another of what's going on with him. Right.
Like
mentally and physically.
He seems like he's
declining.
Has dementia. Yeah, he's been declining a lot.
Yes, even in office, even the short term that he's had so far.
And it feels weird because like whenever you see him talking, like he looks like he's lost. He looks like one of those lost people. But it might be because he's wearing a mask. But it's all that's usually for show as it is anyway.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let's see if this video's popped up yet.
That's crazy.
Update your Flash player? No thanks. I have a Mac.
I feel so bad though.
We don't do that on Macs, guys.
Oh no, too good for that.
Yeah, here we go. Joe Biden mask outside. Here we go. Let's see what the man actually said. President Biden talks CDC guidance outside. What the fuck? I thought that CDC was something. I thought that the CDC was the thing that they were trying to get to in The Walking Dead. Because the Center for Disease Control, because zombies are all over the place. And that's what I thought. I didn't know it was real. They have a real CDC? What? I thought that came from the... Wow, Walking Dead are creating some shit. Joe Biden was like, wow, well, you know what? We need a CDC. That was in the fucking. I was going to say Evil Dead, but I'm fucking up the bit now.
That's good. Like, you're onto something there.
I'm onto something there. It's funny because I did just recently watch like the most recent, the most recent season from The Walking Dead, and they are trying to get to the CDC, and it's funny that they're trying to get to the CDC and they're making the CDC such a big deal, and now the CDC is such a big deal.
Yeah, right.
Weird.
Very weird.
All right, here we go. Here he goes, Joe. Uncle Joe.
View the American people. Cases and deaths are down dramatically.
Look at those eyes. He looks like he can't find shit.
I know.
I don't know who I see. I can't see anybody.
Would you trust him in the war?
To make fun of Donald Trump, too. China. I always do that because you always get half and half. You know, like you get half the people being like, oh, so you're a Trumper. No, I'm not a fucking, no.
He's definitely not. No, like, I'm his sister. Not. I know.
She's more of a Trumper than I am.
I am. No offense.
She's a lesbo biker. She's a lesbo, but she drives a bike, so it's, I don't know.
Lesbo biker. But no, he's definitely not he's a lesbian.
He's definitely not a lesbo.
He's a lesbian, just a man. In a man's body.
I like what I like.
It's my sexual preference.
It's a preference. He, him, and I like pussy. That's what I want you to call me. That's my name now.
Pronoun.
My pronoun is I like pussy. What did it say it, Dreama? Say it. Say my name.
He, him, Paul, lesbian.
I just told you I told you what it was. You say it.
Oh, he, him.
What's my pronoun?
He, him, them.
I like pussy.
Oh, all right. So your pronoun is he, him, them. I like pussy.
Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, that's my name. I heard he and him, but then I heard my pronoun being called. All right, Joe Biden. Here we go. Joey, here we go.
You didn't go there.
Uncle Joey. Let's have some fun. Fuck it. Let's just.
That was so cool.
Can we be silly? Can we at least be silly? All right. Here we go.
Goddess.
All right. Let's not make fun of the leaders anymore. People don't like when we make fun of our leaders.
Yep.
They're our leaders because you chose them, right?
Yes, I did. Yep.
Fucking lesbians out there voting for Joe Biden.
Mm-hmm.
From where they were when I took office in January 20th, and continuing to fall. Earlier today, the CDC made an important announcement. Starting today, if you're fully vaccinated and you're outdoors, you need, and not in a big crowd, you no longer need to wear a mask. I want to be absolutely clear.
Oh, I forgot to put the video up. Sorry, guys.
That was verbatim, by the way.
Sorry. Oh, and I got both of my cameras on here. Here, let me switch that one up to yours.
That was verbatim.
Let's see here. Sorry, guys. We gotta fix this as we go. Fix this as we go. We will figure it out. Oh, why didn't you change? You should have changed. You didn't change, though. You're screwing me over. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There we go.
There we go.
It's not switching over, though. That doesn't make any sense. Why are you not switching over? Maybe there's a couple of other cameras that need to be off. No, that one's mine. Mine's on. You know what? I know what the solution is. Is my voice better? I just fixed the audio, so I think that I fixed the audio. So give me 1 sec. Sorry, guys. I made a mistake. That I shouldn't use this scene. I should use this scene. Oh my goodness. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is the show. This is the show. All right. I'll add it here, and then it'll be a lot easier this way. So give me just a minute. Dreama, entertain him while I'm setting this up.
Well, I'm hoping you guys had already put the hashtag. If you haven't, please do, because we always need to remind my big brother, my big Bubba.
Mm-hmm. What you got to remind me of?
The hashtag.
That I can't remember.
I'm not going to say it. I'm hoping that everybody, all my family, my online live family, knows what to drop, right? So whenever you guys are ready, kind of like throw that in there.
This is just a mess. I'm getting it. We're getting there. We're going to get it. We're going to get the internet on there, guys. I promise. One day, guys.
I feel like the internet's acting like America right now.
It's just going very slow.
Exactly. It's too much.
Overweight.
It's too well.
And it doesn't think a lot about
anything.
What it's doing.
Exactly.
In the world.
So the computer is America right now, guys. We'll get there, though. Oh, my
goodness. See, everything's connecting. I wish I would have prepared. I had everything prepared, too, before this. But now this is all... this is so not working for me at all. And now it's like...
Is Laura in here?
Jeez Louise. Let's see. Daystone Wolf. What is up, Daystone Wolf? Daystone Wolf, we're just now getting to it. We are not. No, we are not. Dreama, can you read the comments?
Yeah.
Start from up there where Brittany started, but also team. Oh, hey, team. Hey, hashtag Team Ron. Thank you, Brittany.
No.
Thank you so much, Brittany.
No.
Now, while I'm working on this, Dreama, you can just give you can react to that if you want to.
Well, I am older now, so my eyes do not work. They're kind of like, they have crutches on the side.
A little bit closer.
No, it's fine. So
in my face though.
Shy said hello, everyone. Oh, what's up, Shy? Shy said hey.
What up, Shy? How's it going? We're about to talk about India. Shy.
Patricia said Joe has lost his mind.
Yeah.
I don't wear a mask unless they make me. Hey.
Who said that? Who said that?
Patricia.
Yep, that's one of my my Georgia girls.
No.
Front row Georgia girl.
Shy. Oh my God, Shy, you did not say that. Shy said hashtag Team Dreama slowly moving to hashtag Team Ron.
Wow.
No.
I'm converting him. All right.
I have a lot to prove. I have a lot to prove. We'll do that.
Chrome.
We'll do that.
Here we go. Okay.
All right, guys. If you're ready, we're going to watch this show.
Like a stadium or
Sorry, hold on. No. We got to... Okay. Boom. And I just want to make sure that the screen is full on there. Let's see. Boom. Cool. Boom. Yep, and we'll just leave it like that for now. Fuck it. Whatever. Y'all get the point, right? Y'all get the point. I just wanted a little bit of visual aid so that you can see what was up. So here we go.
To wear a mask, even if you're outside.
All right, let's start over.
Now,
what now? What'd you say?
What'd you say, boy?
And you're outdoors. You need, and not in a big crowd, no longer need to wear a mask.
Ooh, wait a minute. What did you say, Joe?
Clear.
Ooh, what did he say? Ooh, I'm excited now. Are you excited?
I'm excited. This is a lot.
All right.
This is saying a lot.
Deaths are down dramatically from where they were when I took office in January 20th.
Oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you so much, Joe. Ever since you took office, everything's gotten so much better.
I'm so happy.
Except for all my investments.
Yeah.
They've been fucked.
Have you seen it?
Biden doesn't care about what people who work. He really don't care about people who work. Okay.
And continuing to fall. Earlier today, the CDC made an important announcement. Starting today,
Walking Dead CDC.
if you're fully vaccinated and you're outdoors, you need, and not in a big crowd, you no longer need to wear a mask.
Wow, Dreama!
You can say
Go
goodbye.
outside, if you go outside, you don't have to put that on anymore.
Yes, done.
You don't have to do that anymore, guys. Yay! First of all, who has been putting on their mask when they go outside?
I don't think
Who the fuck has been? Tell me now. Tell me now. God, I can't wait till we actually get like a bigger audience so that we can just piss people off. Because there's so many super sensitive people who are like, you shouldn't say that.
Like, wear your
You should
mask.
really put your mask on because you're endangering me. Like, I'm fucking 20 feet away from you.
Yeah.
Please leave me alone.
Oh, they don't care. No.
Please leave me alone.
They don't care.
Oh,
You
you
don't even
won't
have
leave
to
me
cough.
alone. But you won't leave me alone.
Exactly.
Oh, jeez.
Exactly.
Dreama got the police called on her yesterday.
Hey. Oh my God. I'm a good person. I am a very good person.
Did I sell you out online?
Yeah, and now they're analyzing.
Now they haven't.
No, like, don't analyze too much. He should elaborate, maybe.
Maybe that's why it was a tease. It was a tease for me. But we're gonna jump back on the chat, and then we'll go to Dreama's quick story, and then we'll jump back on to old
We'll
Joey
get there.
telling us what we need to do.
Guys.
All right, did you get the It's Not the Mask?
Yep.
He lost his mind a while ago. yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Shy said, Ron, your voice is low now. Yes, I think I fixed it. He's a lesbian trapped in a man's body, and it is so hard. You guys don't understand what it's like to be a lesbian trapped in a man's body.
Okay, I got it.
It's so tough.
Brittany's
Shy said, yes, sir. Awesome. Tiff, what is up, Tiff? How are you? We haven't seen you in the chat yet. It's nice to meet you, Tiff.
Tiffy.
I'm sure that you're going to enjoy. Do you know Tiff?
Yeah.
Very nice to meet you, Tiff. Thank you for joining us.
She's been here before.
Nice. Well, then thank you for joining us, Tiff. Laura said, hashtag Team Dreama, especially after no stream yesterday. No explanation, no nothing. Team Ron. Didn't I mention that we weren't going to do Monday shows anymore?
No, I think so.
Because I had to,
Yeah. Yeah, Monday.
So I don't think we're going to do Monday, just in case, because I thought that I'd talked about it because of the last 2 Mondays I haven't done a show. And this is more so like for the week or this month, the ending of this month, which is this week. Papa Jordane didn't have a good month this month, so Papa Jordane's got to bust his ass a little bit to try to make sure that the bills are paid for another month.
You heard it, Papa Jordane.
I could take money out of different spots that I got money put into
everywhere, guys.
But I don't like doing that shit though, because I don't like doing that shit though. I like to. This is what I did, and if I go over budget, that's my fault. I got to figure it out, and now I'm making myself suffer because now I got to bust my ass. But I'm not going to ruin my budget though. I want to fix the budget. I have to fix the budget. That's the thing. But
that's why you're so good off. Well, I'm not trying to put you on blast, but this man is smart. He is very, very smart. He's very
Don't
strategic.
tell them that. Now they're going to be like, he's a retarded.
No, he's very strategic. He makes every move, and he does it in silence. But I'm telling you, this man, if he ever fell to the bottom, he'd never actually hit because he's smart.
No, you know how to fly, baby. Have not watched in a little while. I know, Daystone Wolf. Where have you been? We've been missing you.
Daystone.
We're going to do some reviews for some documentaries that are coming up because those A&E documentaries are coming up and the Dark Side of the Ring documentaries are coming up. I'm going to be doing a lot more wrestling content because I know that most of my people are wrestling-related people. But as we grow, I'm building it up so that we can have a little bit more than just wrestling because we live lives. We live lives, and I get bored as shit talking about wrestling. I can't talk about modern wrestling. I can talk about old school wrestling all fucking day. But if we start talking about Raw, I might. And I've been thinking about doing a Raw review, just because
there's a lot of bull.
No, it'll just force me to watch it. At least I'll be obligated to watch it now. I'm obligated to do the shows, except for sometimes Mondays. Well, Mondays or Thursdays. Those are going to be the iffy days the iffy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday for sure. Friday we do have Jimbo and Dreama. If Dreama can make it, Dreama's going to be there as well. And we're going to try to do this show as often as we can. Laura, I am binge watching wrestling documentaries. I will watch the podcast later. I wear masks. Why would you even say like? Why wouldn't you just go watch the documentaries? Say, this is boring. I'm not going to watch this. I'm going to go watch something else.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate that. And then Shai said, I wear a mask when I go out.
Well,
Wear a mask when I go out.
Where do you live?
What do you
Shai?
mean when you go out? You mean when you go outside?
I think she means like when she like where do you live at, Shai? Like I think she means like when she goes to certain places.
Yeah, I
but
mean it's like if you are around a lot of people, then put your mask on just because you're around a lot of people.
Yeah.
But that was what Joe said anyway. Joe did say that if you're around a lot of people, you got to wear your mask anyway, either way, no matter what.
You're right.
So that doesn't even make any sense.
Exactly.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Exactly.
It's like, did anything change? Did anything change? It's like it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Daystone Wolf, I watched the Stone Cold biography. I'm going to watch the Stone Cold biography. I pretty much know. I don't think there's going to be anything that I don't know about what he was watching. I knew that he wasn't exactly right about what was going on. I knew the exact, but I didn't want to be super nerd on him and be like, no, actually, Uncle Fred, that wasn't Owen Hart. That wasn't Bret Hart. That was Owen Hart. Okay, it wasn't fucking Bret Hart who dropped him on his head. It's the one who's dead now.
Yeah. Oh,
Bret
ouch.
Hart's still alive, and Bret Hart could still talk about it if he wanted to, but he can't.
He can't.
He can't. I mean, he can. Owen Hart's.
That's hard though. You know, that's something probably very hard for him.
He still talks about his brother sometimes. Only sometimes. But yes, I'm sure that I'm gonna do the Stone Cold documentary because I'm gonna do them all. Might as well, and they should be fun. And I'll see like if there's anything that I didn't cover.
Who doesn't love Stone Cold?
I know exactly. Core Buttman said Jordane and Dreama, holy based, holy based. Yeah,
love
Poor
you.
Buttman. Yeah, that's all. I'm gonna leave it at that. We want to stay on YouTube. Daystone, I was busy. Yeah, man. Well, we all get busy, brother. We all get busy. I got busy the past 3 days. And probably the next 3 to 4 more days, I'm gonna be busy as hell because I got to do what I got to do. So, you know, it is what it is. We got to do what we got to do. You know. Mm-hmm. Patricia Bryant, WWE has some stupid stuff now. Not really worth watching. It's hard to watch. It is hard to watch. It is hard to watch. There's some good, but that's been like that for a while. There's some good stuff and there's some not so good stuff, and there's some like cringe. There's a lot of cringe stuff.
Is there really?
Yeah, but wrestling's cringe. Wrestling can be cringe, very cringe.
I mean yes, but like back in the day, it wasn't that
bad. Yeah, I guess it was more silly and more like it wasn't
more emotional too, and it was more like
some of them. Yeah. You got to watch that fucking Eddie Guerrero versus JBL thing. I know you probably haven't seen it in a while, but I'll have to show you that. It was.
Do you remember China?
Such a good feud. Yeah, of course.
That was like in the. That was in the golden.
That was like the golden years, the attitude.
Well, for
era.
us.
Yeah, when we were growing up.
Yeah, for women at least.
Shai said, I live in Herndon, Virginia, near D.C. Yes, I wear a mask when I'm out. Pull it down when no one is around. Well, good for you, Shai. You should probably do that. That's smart. A good habit.
She's smart.
Patricia, Facebook is interrupting your live again.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's Facebook. I think it's more so just my internet connection, and I think that I need to make my internet connection a little bit better. There's a couple of other things that I need to work on here. To see if I can fix, because I'm seeing that I'm skipping some frames over the last 2 minutes.
Does anyone else know like who China was?
Okay, there we go.
Does anyone like remember China?
Does anybody in the chat? Do you guys know anything about
China? She was beast mode back in the day, guys. If you don't know about China, I still love you because team hashtag Dreama.
Team hashtag Dreama. Alexa is stupid. Is that Alexa, Amazon Alexa?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Amazon, I agree. Amazon Alexa is stupid. The Stone Cold doc is good, but I knew it all. Yeah, Buttman, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I know all of Stone Cold's story. We've been told that. If you're a wrestling fan, you've been told the Stone Cold story repetitively. You've probably bought 10 Stone Cold DVDs that all have the same exact story, and you happily rewatch every single one of them as if they're very different. Core Buttman said the Roddy Piper one was good, however. I do love me some Roddy Piper. And Roddy Piper was one of those guys you could tell, like, when you watch his interviews, he definitely had A lot of darkness that he had to deal with. He dealt with a lot of shit in his life. He
Did
dealt
he
with a
really?
lot of shit. Yeah.
I don't think I don't really think I ever got his like backstory.
He started when he was like 14 years old wrestling.
Wrestling?
And he got in, and he got in because they needed a bagpipe player, and their bagpipe player was down, or maybe they needed somebody to do the national anthem, but they didn't. The person who sings the national anthem wasn't there, and he had the bagpipes, and he was like, I can do it. So that was how he got into the wrestling business. He did the bagpipes, and I hope that this is accurate. I'm gonna have to watch the documentary because this is off my own knowledge. And then eventually he slowly started getting into the ring. So he wasn't like, you know how people say like you got to go to a wrestling, you have to go to a training center now. The training centers are really big now, and they're good. They're fine, to get your rust off and stuff like that. But most of the guys back in the day learned by just showing up and always being there, and then learning, because every night they would wrestle. Every single night they would wrestle. So you'd have to learn. You'd have to get better. And if you didn't, then you just wouldn't be one of the good guys, and they wouldn't use you. That's just reality. So Piper got in that way, the very, very old school way. And I'm sure that, all the Me Too stuff with people coming out about things, I'm sure that Piper could have definitely came out and Me Too'd a bunch of people in the business. And, because you guys have seen, if you guys have watched some of the Roddy Piper shoot interviews, you know that he's dealt with some stuff, and he's emotional. You could tell he gets very emotional when he talks about it, and that usually is an indicator that they've been through something. Some serious stuff.
But when you have a name and you try to Me Too,
right, because then people don't believe. People exactly. Just. It's so like there's such a weird dichotomy with that, because it's like you can't believe everybody who accuses you because people lie. But you can't just not believe everybody.
Because some people do get victimized.
Because people get victimized.
Yeah.
They definitely get victimized. Definitely.
There's so many gray areas. That really is a struggle, especially, but I do appreciate the fact that they're starting to acknowledge that a lot of females in the recent past have definitely lied about a lot of things, and they're starting, because in the beginning they'll be like, oh, she said that, they said that, let's all justice.
Oh yeah, she's right. Oh, fuck them. Yeah,
but they're starting to get smarter.
Right.
Some.
Right. Yeah. That not everybody ain't gonna be that smart. Most people are stupid.
I mean, if you have 50 girls, come on, listen. If you have 50 girls all at the same time, 30, 40 years later, let's be real.
It sounds like it's coordinated.
Let's be real.
Right.
It's like, oh, I have a picture with him. Let me go ahead and say this happened.
Yeah.
It's like to make money.
Because from my experience with women, if I do something that pisses them off or feel like I did them wrong, they're going to let me know very fast. They're not going to wait 30 years and then be like, hey, Ron.
Confident.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah. I guess that's the type of women I deal with too, though. That could be
Confident
that too. That could be that. That's a big difference too, though, because there are a bunch of people who handle things differently, and because I've talked to people who said that they were raped, but they didn't know that they were raped until 2 days later, which is a different type of mentality, or a different way of a different frame of thinking what you would normally think of rape as, because you think of it being a violent act. Yeah, you think of it being a violent act, not somebody being tricked into having sex with somebody. But this was how she was explaining it, and she was like, I think I was raped. And it's like, that's like, I would assume that the victims of rape, of that harsh type of rape, would be offended by that, because they would be like, that's not exactly, that's not how it is.
Yeah.
I had to fucking come into the police station literally right after it, because this motherfucker
death.
ran away. Yeah. But then there is I guess you could call it sexual assault, whatever terminology you want to call it.
I don't know.
There is a weird gray area where there's that interaction you're having with each other, and then there's a possibility that the girl regrets it later.
Well, okay, so if we're completely honest, they're like, you can't get, this is so deep, way too deep, and I might be biting my tongue.
I don't know why we went this direction. Well, we're going to get back on the regular shit soon, but since we're on it, we're just going to finish. We'll finish this up, and then we'll get back to where we were. We'll keep it lighthearted, I swear.
I'm gonna try, but at the same time, so
we're going to be real. First of all, that's first and foremost.
It's just an opinion. It's not a fact. I don't know I can't put.
You just know your perception.
Thank you. So if you're okay, if a female's like, oh, well, I got drunk and they took advantage of me, for me and how I think of that is you really have to realize and think in depth, how did they get drunk? Did they accept the drinks? Did they allow them to be consumed in their body?
And were they drinking with the other guy, or was the guy not drinking? Because you might not pay attention to that.
I didn't
guys will
notice
do that too. That's a game.
I didn't
They'll
see
do that shit. They'll do that shit. You know.
Yeah, but
They'll
in
do that
regards to like just like if they're
in
just,
general, when you're thinking about it,
yeah,
and you're like, and then you have to think about it like, oh, I had too many drinks and I enjoyed myself, and then you just have like a fun night, and then the next day you regret it.
Yeah.
Because I've definitely. So have you ever been with anybody and then you regretted it the next day?
Oh, of course. Yes. Of
Yeah,
course.
me too. Go figure, right? I think that maybe Jesus, maybe not Jesus, but most of us have probably done some peeps, some people, some women, some girls, some boys, whatever, that we were not really wanting. We weren't feeling. We were like, nope, never again. Not doing that. Not doing that.
Yeah.
But there's no.
You go to bed drunk, you wake up sober, you regret it. Like, period. But when it comes to that, it's really...
Daystone Wolf said, wow, you started talking about rape. We did. I don't know how we get to it, man. I don't know how we get to it, but we got to it.
We're just comfortable and we talk.
I've never seen China, but I have the figure. Daystone Wolf has never seen China. And then Core Butman said, how do you not remember China? Come on, Dreama. How do you not remember Dreama? That is a very true statement. How do you not remember China? How do you not remember one night in China? She did a porno. She did a porno with
really?
X-Pac.
Well,
yeah.
Oh my God! Then I was a kid.
Long time ago.
I just looked up to her because she had like bigger arms than my head at that time. And I was, like, come on.
Yep.
Come on.
Bernie, could we clean the crap off the screen and just focus on the two stars of the show? Thank you.
I am going to be. Oh yeah.
The crap off the screen.
Let's get him off. But I am going to be looking up China very soon.
Burn. You are 100% right. Just give me one moment. Let me find it because I don't want to mess it up. There it is. Not that one. There it is. All right. And we'll pause that one until we get back to the next one. So we'll keep going. Core Butman said, "Let's not talk about one night in China." He don't want to talk about it. He don't want to talk about it. Well, like a lot of men in general, this isn't all, not all, just some. Generally, some men like their women being a little more feminine.
Really?
Yeah, usually. But China, she had a lot of muscles, and then whenever she stopped wrestling, that was whenever she feminized herself.
Wait, really?
She dropped the muscles. She got very, very skinny, and she looked very lean. She looked like a normal girl with a big face, and it was. I mean, she had a big face. She had a big face. It is what it is. I calls it like I sees it. But then she did like a porno with X-Pac, and that was a long time ago too.
X-Pac? I'm looking it up.
And then she did like a bunch of others too. It got really sad there for a while. She was at the end of her life. It was very sad because she was probably on drugs, and she was blackballed from wrestling. The wrestling business just, well, more so WWE was like, no, she does pornos, even though half their fucking wrestlers have pornos out now, but China for some reason was different. I guess she dated Triple H. And, Triple H is married to Stephanie McMahon. So there was probably some type of issues with them, like your ex is now dating the owner of the company's daughter. You're probably not going to last long. You're probably just not going to last long. Yeah. Even if you work at Walmart and your ex leaves you and dates the owner of the owner of that franchise. I don't even know if Walmart franchises, but the owner of that franchise, you're probably not going to last that long, and you're probably not going to be welcomed back. But now that she's died, oh, we feel so bad. Yeah, let's put her in the Hall of Fame. She was amazing. She was everything. She was blah blah blah. She did though. She broke so many barriers. She did.
Yeah, she was the first female.
She was the first, right. In this era, not the first female, but the first female in this era to break through any of that She was the Intercontinental Champion. She could have been World Champion had it gotten to a point, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from what,
she was the first one.
Exactly.
Because normally before that, it was models who couldn't really wrestle.
And from my knowledge and what I remember, and I was just a kid, so I'm not gonna remember everything, but the standpoint and how I perceived her was, she was the first female to not only break barriers in that aspect, but in an aspect of, we don't have to just be all flirty and slap our
We don't have to be
fists.
pretty.
Yeah.
We don't have to be like, I'm trying to get men to think I'm sexy. No, you're coming out to fucking whoop some ass because you're a wrestler.
Exactly.
That's what you should, exactly. Now, the thing with that is, beforehand, in the earlier days, now there weren't as many women wrestling, but they did have women wrestlers, and the women wrestling was a special attraction.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't like that.
They didn't even.
No, they really wrestled. They wrestled. The women from the old days were fucking phenomenal wrestlers. It was the WWE who, because you have to remember, Dreama, you're on television, so you have to look good. Because if you don't look good, there's not going to be... If people are walking by a television and they pass by, they're going to be like, oh, I want that attractive... Oh, I want to see, what's that attractive person doing? As opposed to somebody who's less attractive. That's just stupid human psychology, but that's what it is. But that's why they wouldn't get the women wrestlers, except for maybe a Molly Holly or a Victoria. Guys, help me out.
Holly.
Yeah, guys, help me out with this. For the real women's wrestlers. I mean, Luna Vachon, because Luna Vachon grew up in the business. Her father, or not her father, her uncle maybe was I don't exactly sure. But there was a bunch of women wrestlers who were fucking legit before the WWE did the models thing. But where do you guys think those were? All right, I'll get back to the chat and then we'll continue on. Because this is a good conversation, especially with China. Because I didn't think China
would bring up.
No, I didn't think that. I'm glad you brought her up though. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's China.
Shai said, "What's the story between One Night and China?" Shai, she had sex on camera. She had sex in front of a television.
I didn't even
Shai
know that,
said, "I don't know
honestly,
much about China. China was a woman's wrestler, but came to know a bit more after COVID." No, Shai. This is a different China.
Laura, Team Dreama.
Shai thinks that China is the country China. She's not. We're talking about the wrestler China.
Oh, Shai, yeah.
No, Shai. There was a wrestler named China.
And she was so beautiful.
Here,
she was smart.
Let me get.
She actually
I'll get a picture of her. You keep.
Yeah, she was definitely one of the. And listen, how I perceived it when I grew up, China was actually, because we always watched it every night. You got to remember that. I had 5 brothers, and we were always watching wrestling.
We wrestled. And that was all we did.
Exactly. That's all we had. Is just wrestling and watch wrestling to wrestle, learning new moves. What did we have? We had
the swing
Baby
set.
Buddha, Devin,
we had Baby Buddha. Yep.
Doing the Hurricane Rana. You had Adam and Brian doing a little bit more technical stuff.
Yeah, a little bit more technical stuff.
And then we had Big Bubba doing all this crazy stuff.
All the crazy stuff. Hey, don't try this at home.
Oh, yeah.
But we did.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't only try it at home. We did it at home.
Yo, you guys.
We fully did it at home.
I'm talking about light bulbs. It was literally, I don't know if you ever had the game.
You're selling me out, Dreama.
I don't know if you guys had the game. It's like backyard wrestling. Yes. That's what they did. They literally did the game.
We did the light bulbs. We did
everything.
And I have all the video. I just haven't released it yet. I'm waiting for the right time to release it. Yeah, I have all of it.
Can we?
Dreama, we can watch it. I have it right here. We can watch it right here. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's not for. That's
not
before
yet.
I ever trained.
Yeah.
That's before I ever
You
trained.
were a
That's
baby.
my personal
You were a
shit.
teenager.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was fucking 16, 17.
I know, but
we were beating the shit out of each other, and we would have 60 to 70, almost 100 people to Waylon's parties, just a party to watch us wrestle, to watch us non-trained wrestlers out there beat, and we beat the hell out of each other though. We had the right idea, we knew what we wanted to do.
Yeah, it's because it's kind of flip-flopped a little bit.
I don't think this internet's going to be working, so I don't think I can get a picture of China.
So what I was saying was, so I idolize the female because it's she's bulk, she's big,
yeah.
she's actually doing better in the industry.
She can hold her own with the men.
Yeah, she wasn't only flirting with them. She was actually being aggressive.
She wasn't a toy of the men. She wasn't she wasn't a manager. She wasn't a side piece.
Exactly.
She was that bitch.
China.
She was, right.
Yeah. And then, they had their own. And I also like Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, Hulk Hogan. I love them as well. But when it came to
with China.
I mean, I'd still put Hulk Hogan first. Maybe Matt and Jeff. But
which one? Which picture you want me to use?
Oh my!
Maybe that one with the women's championship.
You know how China is.
That
but
one?
Yeah.
You know she passed away, right?
Yeah. No, I didn't. And then you said it tonight, and I was trying not to make a big deal, and I'm kind of just.
Sorry. Yeah. Here.
How long
I'm
ago?
Put the picture of China up. This was. I think it was a couple years ago.
Y'all, this is China.
No. Hold on. Be
patient,
it's coming,
guys.
Sorry, it's coming.
It's coming.
China wanted to do more. Oh God, I don't want to read that. Just.
Oh, is that about? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's old. It's old shit. But I'm just trying to get to that picture because I want to.
Oh yeah,
that's a good picture, right?
Oh yeah. Look, and then they'll know like why I'm like simping. Simping means like you're
hard.
Like
She's simping hard. She's simping hard for China. I didn't know you were a China simp.
Simping means basically like I just like it's whatever she wants. You know?
Simping ain't easy.
No, it is with China. You don't think so?
Okay, here we go. Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
You probably really wouldn't have the WWE women's revolution without her. And she didn't have a good ending of it, but
what did you guys say?
I know that was I already. She came to MCW. You grew up watching her communication, and she came in eventually. Very genuine. Yeah, I remember they had to cancel her. They had to cancel her her appearance, or it was. She did make it, and it was fucking awesome.
You met her?
Everybody, yeah, it was fucking cool. Guys that we grew up watching.
Yeah.
Same, pretty much.
Bob too.
Wrestler China, yes. ROP. Oh, China in 26 because she did porn. What about fuck you? There's a lot of women that did. That's not to say that China, her own personal demons, that she had a lot of problems with drug abuse and those types of things, which a lot of wrestlers do have drug abuse issues.
That's crazy.
And it escalates into things. And I've seen it in wrestling, but I've seen it all my life. I've seen it all my life. I've been around people who are addicted, and so it's very, it doesn't happen like that. It's like all of a sudden, oh shit, I got a problem, or somebody else tells you got a problem, and then you realize it, and you're not in denial, because normally most people are in denial. Most people. But anyway, we get serious sometimes. We talk about rape, we talk about alcoholism, we talk about real shit.
I love it.
And I've had people say in the chats before, they were like, oh, well, man, that's too heavy. Okay, bye. Yeah. Bye-bye. If we get too heavy, I understand. Please leave. No, I understand. It's not a negative thing. It's not a bad thing. It's what it is. I get it.
It's what your preference and what you want to, talk about and things like that. We're not trying to push boundaries at the same time.
No,
we're just being fluent and genuine. Right. We're not like trying to hurt anyone's feelings, and but we're not trying to sensitize anything either. We're just talking about everyday thing and things that clearly needs to be talked about.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to people. Like, that's my main thing, is like, I just want us to take care. I like us building our community because we all have each other's back, and we all have that positive momentum to keep us going.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about anything else. If you're positive, you're one of my people. Yeah. That's so hard. That's so hard to keep.
And also, everybody, they're always so positive in the comments. The regulars and stuff. But we also have Team Ron, Team Dreama. Mm-hmm. It's real people that.
But we're all the same team.
That are here, and
that's what's beautiful about it.
I love them.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, me too. Laura said, "What's wrong with having videos?" Oh wait, I will quit while I'm ahead. Nothing. Nothing's wrong with having videos. Nothing. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm actually arguing that there is nothing wrong with it. So fucking let people be. Yeah. Let people be.
But do you guys see how fine that picture is in the middle, y'all? Huh?
She does look good. That's a good picture.
And
I always have a soft spot. And I'll give a little piece of this information now. After fucking almost 200 episodes of podcasts now, I never talk about my preferences. I do like a girl with some bangs. I like a little bit of the bang sometimes. I like a little bit of that bang action.
Mr. 90s.
Yeah, give me some of that. Give me some of that 90s. A little bit of the 90s is all right. I'm fine with the bangs. I like it too,
though. I'm not gonna lie.
I like the bangs. Yeah. I like the bangs. Yeah. Shai said, "I really feel bad when people get stuck in drugs." Yes, because That's a whole. We can go back and forth, and me and Jimmy have went back and forth, and we're not going to open up that case of worms right now because we do, and we'll save that for a whole episode on its own.
But we do agree. We
it sucks.
100%.
It sucks because you don't have any control. You have control because you're putting the stuff in your body, but
then you don't.
You don't though.
Yeah.
But you don't though.
Yeah.
It's such a. And it's hard for me to explain that because it's like people you kind of have to live it to know that type of pull that and I've never had like an addiction that bad.
Yeah.
But I've had cravings where I was like, man, I want that fucking zebra cake. And I ate that zebra cake.
Yeah.
So weak-minded.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
I don't know.
If it's something that escalates even more though, then there's a possibility.
Yeah.
You know?
So your body, it's like, okay, so same thing with like sugar. Sugar is literally technically a drug. So it's probably like a smaller craving, right, guys? But it's still very similar to how addicts feel because you do have your body saying, hey, I want this. It's what your body does regardless. If you're on drugs, if you're not on drugs, even if you just ran for 8 miles, your body's going to say, hey, I want water. It's the same thing. But what happens is drug addicts, they start to move momentum towards the negative and things that they feel
but
like
your
their body
brain
should handle.
Well, here's the problem. Your brain starts feeling like the drugs are water.
Oh yeah
And it needs water.
right, something.
That's
And then
the
that's
thing.
the thing it's
it
used
feels
to.
like it needs water,
Right.
but it's the drug because it needs it. And then that's where the withdrawal symptoms come from. So that was actually a really, really good example because your body feels like it needs it, but it doesn't. And that's what's fucked up about it.
And
That's
as
the hard part.
Yeah, and as an addict, like it's in your head, so your body's saying it, and it's going to your head, and then of course your brain's gonna be like, "Oh, go do that." Yeah.
Yep.
Let's
exactly.
go do that.
Exactly.
It'd be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Lisa said, "True. Hi from Alabama, your front row ladies." Yes,
Hey,
ma'am.
Bama.
And we heard Patricia earlier too, so that was pretty badass. Shy said, "It's sad that people realize a person's worth only when they are gone."
Oh, that is deep. That was really deep.
That's what we've been talking about this whole time.
That is so deep.
That is very true, though. That is tragic.
Yeah.
It's tragic. But it's real. It's reality though, because we all live it, and there ain't none of us that like we've all had a situation where somebody passed away, and we're like, "Fuck, I should have talked to them more. I should have spent more time. I should have." All these regrets.
Yeah.
You know.
But also at the same time, you've had people like on your timeline, like someone who would pass away, and then random people like you knew the person, and you didn't even know like they knew that person, and like it's like. They're just, everyone is like, oh, I feel so. It's kind of like with albums. That's why albums sell so quickly when someone passes away. It's like, I feel guilt.
DMX.
Yeah.
All his shit was all over the place.
Yeah, and even like XXX. It's just a lot. And Michael Jackson, that's a great
that was
example.
a big one. Yep. Yeah, that's human nature, though, I think, because we all have regrets.
Right.
And that's more of the sad part of the human condition is that. Just that part right there is that regret where people are like, fuck, I wish I would have did more. But it's okay. You can listen to it, but it's okay if you don't because we're just human, man. Yeah. We're just human, and of course you're going to think that. Yeah. And you should think that. But you should take that on to the next person that you have those types of thoughts with so that you don't waste so you don't waste your time. Yeah. All right, we're going to get through these chats, I promise, guys. Bernie said her debut, talking about China, was intense. Thrashing Terry Runnels when she was Marlena around like a rag doll. And I was so in love with Marlena. Oh, my God, I was in love with Marlena. Really? Oh, man. I couldn't. I didn't believe that women looked like that.
Marlena has some stuttering, y'all.
Malena.
I don't know who it is.
I think I said it wrong.
I got in trouble.
Marlena.
Okay.
It was Marlena.
Well, whoever.
Because I was thinking Malena, but it was Terry Runnels, Marlena. But now my names are all messed up. And then Laura did say, hey, Moolah. Hail Moolah. Moolah, you remember the older ladies? You remember the ladies that got powerbombed by the Dudley Boys?
Back in the day.
Yeah, Moolah and Mae Young. Dreama knows. They telling true. I remember her very pretty. Yes, she was beautiful. Core Buttman said X-Pac is the sidekick on the Attitude Era. Yeah, X-Pac really is the sidekick to the Attitude Era, though, because X-Pac was the sidekick in WWE and WCW. And WWE, and he flip-flopped back and forth. So he was known for being in both. He was Six-Pac in WCW and X-Pac in WWE.
Oh, yeah.
But he was all over, you know? He was all over. But Bernie said, and they have met Jordane, so both sides have benefited from that exchange. 100%. Lisa said, then too late. Bernie said, and as of Friday, you can witness great food and cheating on the stream as well. Lots of cheating. Lots of damn cheating. Go back to that Friday episode, guys, and y'all tell me if you see where they cheated. And that's Jimmy and Dreama. Jimmy and Dreama cheating their little asses off, trying to make me, trying to act like I should know what I'm doing.
Give me 2 seconds. Because, and like, hear me out, guys.
2 seconds and you're out the door?
No, I'm saying I'm staying here. You're stuck.
It's like Wolf of Wall Street.
Essentially,
the FBI was coming after him, and all he had to do. Don't do it. Dreama. All he had to do. The FBI they were coming after him. They were going to get him, and they literally told him, they're like, "Hey man, get the fuck out of the company, or we're going to put you in jail."
Oh fuck.
The very next business meeting, you know what he did?
He left the company. I'm hoping.
He went in from in front of all his people, and he was like, "I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving.
Oh, I heard that.
I'm not fucking leaving."
No,
and he didn't fucking leave.
I've heard
and
that.
And he went to fucking jail.
No way.
And he went to jail. Yeah.
You swear?
He fucked a lot of people over.
My
you gotta watch The Wolf of Wall Street because they fucked a lot of people over, man. But goddamn,
that was
what
real?
a ballsy. You gotta respect the balls on that guy. You gotta respect the balls on that guy.
I thought that was just like an actor. It was that.
No, that was based off of real shit.
No.
Yeah. The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yo.
Jordan Belfort. Do you remember the pen?
Oh,
the video that I showed you of the pen.
Yeah.
That was him, silly. That was the real Wolf of Wall Street. The guy they made the movie about. That was him. He's phenomenal. He's a sales guy. He's a real life sales guy. So like I was showing you his teaching you how to do sales videos.
Yeah.
But he fucked over billionaires. And,
Caught.
you can't do that. You can't do that. Those people got too much money, bro. They got too much money, man. They know what they're doing. Bernie said, hashtag team pizza, 100%, brother.
Hashtag what?
Hashtag team pizza.
Bernie did?
Definite upgrade for third image on the screen. Definite upgrade from Biden. Definite. Shy is like our sensual guru on the stream. Yes, she really is. Shy is like trying to lead everybody towards what is it? What is that like the Nirvana? Shy is trying to lead us towards Nirvana. And I don't think we're going to get there, but we're going to try, Shy. We're going to try.
We'll try.
Lisa said, we miss you, Paul. And I miss you, Lisa. Hope you all have a good night. And they were old school. They were badasses. Yes, the old school ladies were 100% badasses. And she said, I remember them all growing up, too. Yeah, you would. Lisa would be a good one to talk to because she remembers a lot of the old school wrestler women. But right now, guys.
I do have to use the bathroom.
Okay, you go first. I'll go next.
Oh, okay.
Because I got to do it too. So I'm going to set the timer. We're going to go take our PPs. We're going to set back up. We will be back in less than 5 minutes, guys. Less than 5 minutes. If anybody else comes here, tell them Papa Jordane and Mama Dreama is... That makes us sound like we're inbred. Just tell them Papa Jordane's gone. And we'll be back real quick. Won't be long. I'm going to set this timer up and we will be... we'll be back in just a couple minutes. Just enough to go PP and be back. But I'm going to leave China up there for you. Oh, hi, Mark. We're back.
Hello.
What is up, everyone? Did you guys enjoy that beautiful picture of China that I have there right in the middle, smack dab in the middle of the screen? Because it's gone now.
No.
And, yeah, China was a great part of our childhood. I forgot all about that. Bernie said Mula, Wendy Richter, Leilani Kai, Judy Martin, Princess Victoria, old school women. Those 80s women. I'm going to show you, Dreama, some 1940s and 50s women wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
I want to show you that so that you can see how it's really done. How it's supposed to be done. Bernie said, this DHTP and JHTP moment, strap in, guys, because this is going to be a good one, of urination bliss is brought to you by Smart Ron doing good things. Smart. Can't we just have more smart people doing good things? Unlike much of the radical, disgusting leadership in this country who are driving the ship into the ground. King Cat regally sitting over things and wondering what the hell is causing all this, though King Cat probably already knows.
He knows.
Probably already, yeah, he knows. He's the all-seeing, all-knowing. The amazing career of China. The thoughts of great pizza dancing in both of their heads. That pizza was the shit.
Oh, my God.
I'm still tasting that
Did I not talk
chicken.
about it after?
Yeah, I'm still tasting that damn chicken. Piss off paranoid mask wearers that are afraid of even going back to normal. Cough, cough, Fauci. And the grand scheme of things where only certain people cheat at Battleship. And no excuse caught red, white, and blue-handed. Thank you, Bernie. Bernie, I'm glad. It was funny because when I saw Bernie start like doing the math in his head, I was like, okay, he's going to find them cheating. Because they have it foolproof because it literally tells you how many ships take. No, Dreama, you look at me when I'm telling you were a cheater. It literally tells you how many bombs it takes to explode if it took me 3, there's not going to be another that has 3 to fucking make it bomb, to make it sink.
I never was. I couldn't explain myself. Jimmy, it was your fault.
It was Jimmy's.
Jimmy, when you rewatch this, and I hope over and over and over again, just for this part, you did that to us. It was you.
Damn you, Jimbro. No, we did see him. We do have to talk about that. We'll talk about that at the end.
Oh, yes.
Because we're almost done. We'll get to the India stuff. We won't do the Joe Rogan thing because I don't really give a shit about the Joe Rogan thing
really
anyway.
Important.
I think
a
India is
great
more
country.
interesting because India could be the precipice on what we're going to be dealing with for the next couple of years. Bernie said, good Lord, line at the urination station. Hope there wasn't a leak in the pipes. LOL. I had to wait. Daystone Radio. I stream. One person. You stream. Oh, that's awesome, Daystone Wolf. I'll have to check it out. I always check it out. I know Shaquille Sasser hasn't been on the stream today, but I normally check out his live streams as well. He's been he does a lot of the video game streams as well. And you guys know I don't do any video game streams. I just turn it on and I like to talk. I'm just going to talk your head off. Bernie said, waiting to see Dreama throw Jimmy under the bus. Might have to have both state their cases Friday night for the court of Jordane public opinion.
And you know what? I'm so down for that because, like, he needs to admit this because he literally, well, we won't get into that right now, but
But what did he say, Dreama? Did he tell you to cheat? Did he convince you to cheat and you were going against your better judgment?
I was not given an option. But we'll let him say.
What an asshole. Jimmy, you're such a dick. I thought you were cooler than that, you know? I thought gay dudes were cool, man, and accepting. But you're just an evil, evil little man.
Bad.
He'll be pissed off at me for calling him a little man. He'll be pissed.
He'll be like, little man.
He'll be like, all that shit that I talk, I could have said that his mama eats dog shit. And he would have been like, you called me little. Why you called me little? And he won't let it go.
Oh no.
No, you know how he is. He won't let that shit go.
I know.
And you guys know how it is. If you guys have been on the Friday Night Try, y'all know how that is. But anyway, we got one last story we want to do before we get out of here. And the Jordane and Dreama show is probably going to be averaged about an hour and a half to 2 hours whenever we do it, because we got plenty of, I mean, when we're bantering, I mean, we talk about China half the show. And I wasn't planning on that. Were you planning on that?
Nope.
Pretty fucking cool, though.
Hey.
It was a great memory. Now I want to go back and watch some China. Now I got to go back and watch some China with my eyes that I have now, because I know wrestling so much better now.
Yeah.
Now I got to watch it and be like, man.
Yeah, but also for me, I didn't even know like she passed away. So it's big news to me too.
True,
so we both, you know.
Yep. And she did multiple pornos, multiple.
Didn't know that.
You know, she was bad off in drugs. Not that any of that's bad or wrong. You know,
No.
and I have my opinions on porn and all those things.
Well, it's acceptable now. Like then.
It's more acceptable, right? That's the problem. It was more acceptable now than it was then. But now it just kind of sucks that like she didn't get like that recognition that she deserved when she was alive.
Yes.
Now she has no idea that all those little girls who grew up watching her, you know, like were positively affected by seeing a strong woman.
Oh yeah.
Just seeing a strong woman.
I mean, come on. Like you imagine, like if you were like a little girl and you had 5 male figures that are brothers around you, and we're watching this show, and you have so many male, and they would look up to. Yeah, I mean, come on. You would attach to a very strong, confident
but then you
woman.
see like a woman, like who's not only like she doesn't just have like the feminine. Oh, I can play you boys.
Exactly.
She's like, no, I can whoop your ass.
Exactly.
Which is a different angle, and
Exactly.
but in wrestling, that's the angle you want. And man, like you're making me think about like how I'm like, man, they had something with her, dude. They had something with her. I'm telling you, they had something with her.
It too, though. So.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Bernie said, waiting to see Dreama throw Jimmy under the bus. Might have to have. Oh, I said that. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I read the same comments over and over. I just like practicing reading, guys. Daystone Wolf, I Daystone radio late, and I stream music at the earliest 11 p.m. Well, either way, I don't know if I'll be awake for that, man. My schedule's all random as shit anyway. But I'll watch it whenever I can. Bernie, all due respect to D and J, but damn, couldn't get 2 gays to at least go straight for a game of Battleship. I kid because I care. Couldn't get you to go straight because that's a double, Bernie. That's a fucking double. That's
good.
A double entendre there, man. You are correct in both angles.
Wow.
That's a good one.
You know, your
That's a
pizza
good
was
one.
trash.
Wow. Did you really mean that, though?
tried to say it, but I couldn't.
You couldn't.
Your pizza's.
I know.
You know what? F it. I'll take it because
I'll
your
try.
pizza was amazing.
Your pizza. Shut the fuck up if you're going to talk shit about that pizza because it was amazing.
It was so good. You know
delicious.
what?
And the macaroni pizza tasted like macaroni.
I didn't get that. But I loved his original, the first
one.
because I smashed it. I couldn't eat anymore. I was already full.
Yeah.
Oh my God, guys!
Because your widow belly couldn't handle it. Because you're just a little girl. Oh,
I am China.
Society. Oh shit, she's China. She's gonna fuck somebody up. But don't smoke meth. Can we go to rehab?
That he did that? No, yeah.
I don't think she did meth. I don't know. I can't say.
I thought it was like crack at that time. I don't know.
It might have been. We could look it up, but let's look it up later.
Later, yeah.
We'll look it up later.
Yeah.
Daystone Wolf, I like The Godfather during that time.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember The Godfather?
Nope.
Pimpin' ain't easy.
Oh.
Let me get my hose up for the
And then he'd like.
hoe train.
And then he'd like do that.
Yeah, like he would do this,
Yeah.
and then he would run in and do a big splash.
Dude, I miss
He's
old
like
days.
the coolest guy though. Like I've met him. And he's the fucking coolest guy. Spoiler alert: most of the wrestlers are fucking cool guys. Like most of the wrestlers are fucking legit. Dude.
He would fucking know because he's met everybody. Like
At least like because and my friends and stuff, the people that I know, most of them are cool. I mean, some of them are cornballs, but I mean we can all be cornballs sometimes, you know.
Yeah, you, not me. I'm not a cornball. Well.
Rick Morris dropping in to say hi, little bit late tonight. Hey, Rick, what's up, brother? I'm glad that you're here to join us, though, man. That's
What's
fucking
up,
awesome.
Rick?
That's fucking awesome. Correct
He's
in
my
all
Facebook
angles,
friend.
including Kurt Angle. Thank you, Bernie. Is Laura your Facebook friend? Because Laura's
yeah,
Laura's
that's my
the most
girl.
active.
That's
Laura,
my
like
girl.
I chat with Laura all the damn time.
That's my girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, she's my well.
Laura said,
one of my
"I will
favorites.
say it. Your pizza sucked because I didn't get any."
If you did, I promise you wouldn't say that because it was so good.
I know. Bernie said, "Next time I will be the mac and cheese Chick-fil-A pizza." Holy shit!
That's fine.
I don't even know if I could handle. Wait, what? What did you say, Burn? What did you say? Bernie, LOL, Laura always has the best comments. Laura and Buttman. Daystone Wolf's up there too. But I can't wait for more of the wrestling stuff. And I'm going to have you watch some of the wrestling documentaries. And actually,
catch up a little bit.
we're going to catch up because Dark Side of the Ring is actually, I've done a couple of their reviews. But I want to review a couple with you. I'm going to get you to watch them, and then me and you will sit down and we'll go over it because you haven't like regularly sat and watched wrestling for a while, right?
It's been a while since you, pretty much.
Yeah, probably me too.
Yeah.
Probably me
Since
too.
you,
I just
yeah.
wrestle. I don't really watch it.
Yeah, well, you're good, so.
I think
Amazing.
I'm good.
I think you're amazing.
Wow.
Not
Thanks,
as good
man.
as China though. But anyways, let's go. No, I'm kidding. Okay. She's a female. It's
I'm
different.
not arguing.
No, she's
I'm not arguing. I said I'm not arguing. Don't
Why
explain
are you
your point.
yelling at me?
Because you pissed me off, Dreama.
I'm sorry.
You pissed me off.
Was it the China thing?
What the fuck? What do you think it was, Dreama? What do you think it was? You offended me with that. What do you think it was? You think I pissed off because you walked into the door? You didn't turn the fucking knob the right way?
Did I not?
Yeah, you pulled it to the left. You should have pulled it to the right.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it fucking pisses me off every time somebody goes through my door.
Oh, I see
And they
it.
turn it to the left,
I see it.
left. I said to the right, not to the left, to the right.
Should I fix it?
All your shit goes to the bottom of the closet to the left. That's a Beyonce song.
Beyonce, yeah.
Only because of Aunt Rhonda.
That was good.
Only because of Aunt Rhonda.
To the left, to the left. Turn the knob all the
God,
way
I
to
heard
the
that too
effing
many
left.
songs. When I lived with Aunt Rhonda, that fucking song will be on at like 8 a.m. till fucking 10 p.m.
Yeah.
If I bought it, you don't touch it. It's like, okay, queen bitch. Okay.
No, seriously.
Got it. Fuck.
Yes.
Shit.
She independent.
But it's like most dudes, if you ever got a girl like that, get the fuck out of there. Respect yourself. Get the fuck out of there. But anyway, go ahead. Go ahead. What about it? Women power, right?
Yes.
Yeah, women power. Women being assholes to men.
That was good. that was really good.
Anyway, Daystone Wolf said Dreama is China. I don't see it.
Oh. Wow. Watch this. No, you wait.
What do you got? Rod, what do you got? Oh God, Dream. Oh, come on. You
I know,
gotta
I'm
spin. You gotta be in the
embarrassed. I'm
shred
embarrassed.
shed with me. You gotta go into the shred shed with me. Come on. There it goes.
Oh.
There it goes. Let me give you a little bit more. There we go. Yeah. Turn around. Turn straight to it. Yeah, there it is. Look at all them tats. She's got those tats though. She's a little badass with those tattoos.
Well, it's the bike in me, like you know,
She's a
like we
biker.
ride
She's a biker.
bikes.
She is a
But yes,
biker.
I am China, and not even the continent with no Asia. I'm China. Okay.
You're not Asian.
Nope.
No, you don't look Asian. Laura said, I will never like Sabu. He continued to injure my friend during a match. Really? I just watched 350. It was great. Just watched 350. First of all, what's 350? Second of all,
Yeah.
what was happening with Sabu, Laura? Now we got to know that. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah.
I got to know that. Bernie said Chick-fil-A chicken McNuggets chopped up with mac and cheese from them as well as double cheddar sauce. You had with them ham and steak. Jesus Christ, dude! I don't even know. That's an overload.
We could not. We'd have to eat that after.
I can't even handle that. I'd have to fast for like 5 days before I even put any of that in my body.
Yeah.
That is so much. That is so much I'm not prepared for. Laura said, and I can't watch season 3 of The Dark Side of the Ring. I don't have access to it. There's Laura. Whenever they start, here spoiler alert, or since it's on YouTube, I'm going to promote YouTube. YouTube does have it. A lot of times, whenever they release it, check it the day after. They'll have it on there. It'll be on YouTube for like a couple days after that, and then they probably still have them on there now. So, Laura, if you can't find it, DM me, and I will send you the link because I'll find it for you. Daystone Wolf said Ronda Rousey. I had to do it. Bernie said, of course, Friday, he just assumed I knew he left the door unlocked for me to come in. Had one of the neighbors let me in the building. Yeah, I did do that. Well, I knew that Bernie was coming around that time, and I just got back. I cleaned up a little bit. I cleaned up for you a little bit, Bernie. But I had to fucking clean up my ass, so I went into the shower to clean up my ass. And then whenever I got out, my phone went off, and I checked it, and I was like, Bernie was like, I'm here. And I'm like, oh, fucking come in if you can or whatever. And then he comes in. I come out, and Bernie's already setting up everything in the kitchen. So I was like, hey, I left the door open. I mean, for you or for whoever, because it was time. It was showtime. When it's showtime, I'm ready to go. That's why I was texting you earlier. I was like, come on, Dream, let's go. Let's fucking do this.
Sorry.
But just tell Aunt Rhonda sorry later. Oh, and we have an experiment for Friday. We haven't told Jimmy this, but Jimmy just has to find out on those. Jimmy will find out later. On his terms. Yeah. He'll find out on our terms. Not his terms, our terms. We're going to do a Friday night fire, I think, where we have our fire. I'm going to set up the streaming stuff, and then we're going to just hang out by the fire. I'll have the microphones, and the camera will be facing us, but it will only be one camera, and we'll just be sitting by the fire.
Only one?
Yeah, one camera, three to four microphones, probably four microphones, because Aunt Rhonda is going to join us, and that's going to be... Guys, look, please don't report us when Aunt Rhonda is on here for anything that she says, because she is wild, and look, I've tried to warn you guys. Now, the first taste of Aunt Rhonda is going to be Friday, and
it's amazing though.
Just be open. Just be open-minded. Right, Dreama?
Yes.
Just be open-minded. Very open-minded. Just be open-minded. That's all. Laura said, Bernie, it's never Ron's fault. He will never be man enough to admit that he does anything wrong. It wasn't my fault, Laura. It wasn't my fault. You're going to get me 8 sticks, not quite 10 sticks.
Why is
it
Laura
wasn't my
on
fault
point?
because they're cheaters. They are cheating assholes. They're the ones that decided to, I don't know, lie.
Hey.
I'm not fucking Clark, Dreama. I'm not Clark, okay? You're treating me like you treat fucking Clark, because you get that deep voice on him. He looks at you.
Well, it's because
does he look at you?
Yes.
When you go Clark? Does
yes, he does.
You make eye contact,
but
right?
at the same time, I should be able to talk how I can talk as a female. It's sad that I have.
Then why are you telling me like this? Because I won't look at you and tell you. Hey. Oh, what? I'm sorry, sir. Yes, sir. Cool. Okay. Yes, sir. Where do you need me to run to, sir? What do you want? Do you want me to build something? What? Yeah. That authority you had in your voice just made me want to do something that you said. Whatever you say, I'm going to do it. That's what the dogs are thinking whenever you do that.
It works.
They're like, oh shit, she's serious. Fuck, she sounds like a dude.
Clark is probably when I talk regularly, he's probably what the fuck is going on?
He probably is confused.
Is she sick?
He's like, is she sick?
My mama's sick today, guys. Let's just go fuck around.
Whimpering. She's just whimpering this whole time. Clark! Okay, she's back.
Hey, mama's back,
Mama's back here. Bernie said, definitely not battleship power in those biceps, but something to build upon. Oh, are you going to be sensitive now? You were being fucking badass flexing. Or are you China or are you Trish? Who are you, Dreama?
I'm China, but I have my wall built.
You already had your wall built. What are you? Oh, you're China Donald Trump then. You built your fucking wall up. I'm going to build a wall. It's going to be an amazing wall.
I know, but I'm Trump and nothing's good enough.
Nothing's ever good enough. It's like, goddamn, guy, can the fucking wall be good enough? No, I need a better wall. Okay. Stop. Daystone Wolf, 350. You mean 350 days in the movie with DiBiase, Ox, and Brett. Yeah, you got that right, brother. You got that right. Bernie, TMAI. Too much ass info, LOL. Hey, you gotta clean that ass, burn. You gotta clean the ass. Clean the ass, brother. Clean the ass. Daystone Wolf, did you ever see the original Wrestler movie 1974? It is not like the Wrestler from 2008.
I would think that Big Bubba has.
I haven't. I have not. I've thought about it. It's on my list. I have not seen it because I thought it was bullshit.
Okay.
I thought it was bullshit. I thought that Wrestler was about, like, the 1974 Wrestler was about, like, collegiate high school wrestling, and it wasn't about, like, pro wrestlers.
Oh, shit. Okay.
The new one's about pro wrestlers. But if that one's about pro wrestlers, I'll watch it. But I don't give a fuck about wrestling. I mean, I like to wrestle. I like to do jiu-jitsu with Adam, but I don't. I like to do pro wrestling, so I'm more interested in seeing the pro wrestling stuff. Laura, now here's with the Sabu story for Laura. Sabu and my buddy wrestled at a big-time wrestling show, and Sabu had already hit my buddy on the point where he was bleeding and continued to wail on him a couple of minutes while the ref was trying to break them apart. Yeah, that's what he does. I don't know. I can't even be mad at Sabu. Huh?
Wait.
This was in Massachusetts. This was just some wrestlers doing it. This was a wrestler thing. Bernie said Friday Night Fire with Jordane portraying Nelson Royal talking about the bunkhouse stampede. You damn right, Bernie. Calm down. The only asshole is Asshole Cat, and Asshole Cat is here. Here.
Bernie, I love how you're like a speaker. Like, you're definitely like.
He's got good. Yeah,
dude,
he's got good
like,
shit.
He's got
good shit.
If we like started like our own ring and things like that, like in out of wrestlers, like he'd definitely be a great spokesman.
Well, he's done all that. He's done like every single thing that there is in wrestling to do other than probably wrestle. But I know you've trained. I know you've done some training, Bernie. Laura said 350 days, a wrestling documentary about being on the road. Sorry, I should have given the whole title.
Hey.
That sounds pretty interesting. I'm going to check that one out. 350 days.
India.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. We're getting there, Dreama, I promise. Jimmy cheated. Dreama was completely innocent. What?
Yes, thank you so. Listen,
is that what you've been trying to say this whole time?
Yes, but I've been trying to be very subtle.
You didn't want to say it.
But I love her so much. Oh my God, she's my one of my favorites.
She's your spirit animal.
She's one of my favorites, and for her to say that means so much because Jimmy really did set me up. He did.
I don't believe you, Dream. I think you're full of shit.
Okay, when Jimmy comes on Fire Friday, guys, you have to come.
Friday, baby.
This is my way.
We were looking at the logistics today, and I think it's gonna work.
No, it's gonna fit. I think everything's gonna do well. And if we have like technical,
we probably will. But fuck it, right?
Yeah, but. Listen, guys, you have to check it out. Friday is going to be the day that Jimmy says what exactly happened on that game. I need to clear my name. I want you guys to stay with me because I've had a lot of hashtags saying they're going to Team Ron. So I need redemption. I need.
They are where they belong. They are where they belong. Bernie said, if you needed cleaned ass, would have spiced up the pizza. It would have spiced up the pizza, that's for sure.
Did you say clean ass?
Mm-hmm. Laura said, oh, no, I understand. That is definitely who Sabu is. That was a time where the fan and friend line was blurred, and I have to be the fan first. Yeah. That's where it gets so, I don't know. It gets so weird. It gets so screwy because that's true. Like, you don't want your friend getting their ass kicked, especially unnecessarily, especially if they're bleeding. Like, that's some scary shit, especially if you're losing blood. But that's just what they did. That's just what, I don't know, man. That's just what they did. It's weird because it's the same thing with New Jack. It's the same thing, with all these guys. Daystone Wolf, what a deep voice, Dreama. Do it again, like you're talking to Clark.
Oh yeah, get your ass over here, boy.
That ain't how you talk to him. Bernie said everything but wrestled. An official match manager, ring announced, gorilla position, which is right before you go out, timekeeper at the bell, play-by-play color commentator, helped in booking committees in practically almost anything. Exactly, almost everything.
Yeah, a ring announcer. That's what I'm like. I think that like he should pursue because he does very well.
Yeah. Laura, I am working on Friday. Oh, Laura, but I will try. And Jimmy will never admit it. He will really never admit it. But I'm going to get that motherfucker to admit it. I'm going to get him to admit it. didn't make a mess over there, did I?
No.
Okay.
No.
Shit.
Everything's good. Excited. Like my ego is a little deflated, but I'm scared. I'm like, Jimmy, tell the truth.
What I do?
Jimmy, tell the truth, please.
Laura said hashtag Team Dreama forever. Bernie said hashtag Team Honest, Ron. Honest. Thank you. Bernie, Dreama Jimmy Battleship Gate 2021. Tune in Friday for depositions. We are going to get depositions.
I'm thinking like we should do something a little different.
There's going to be, we're going to have our Friday show, but then the next Friday after that, we're probably going to have you and Jimmy battle it out.
Oh no.
You and Jimmy are going to battle it out on a live stream. Probably, I don't know.
What do you mean by that? Like
you're going to have to,
like
no. You're going to either play Jenga, or you're going to play Connect 4, or you're going to play any of these other games that we have. And I know, Cam Earthquake. I know, guys. I know. Sorry, guys. Everything's on the damn table too. So of course I caused that. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But we'll decide when this Friday, whenever we have our Fire Friday.
Maybe let's do Connect 4 if we're gonna. Jenga, I feel like that's I
don't know. Brittany told me you do a damn good job on Connect 4.
I don't know. Do you know? Because I feel like Christmas Eve when Bob didn't show up, he was busy. I feel like,
That wasn't even Bob. That was just Aunt Rhonda not having anybody over.
Oh, okay.
She just didn't have anybody over.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, I'm gonna have everybody at my house then. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But then I don't know what I did instead. We had to do something instead.
You're
but
always working. And shit.
Yeah, I wanted to do it, but I had to do something instead. But anyway, here's the last comment, and then we're going to get on to this India stuff. Laura, they should play Battleship, and a referee should check the boards first.
Oh.
A referee, I'll be the referee, and I'll check them the whole damn time. How about that? I'll check him the whole damn time.
You guys don't think like can we do Connect 4, please, guys? Just think about it.
Connect 4, guys. Think about it. Think about it.
We've done that, and I see where his mind goes, and if people are, like.
Laura did say no Jenga. That's a Ron and Dreama game.
Exactly. That's what I was
true.
thinking. That
is true.
Like, that's what
that's true. Laura nailed it.
Yep.
Laura nailed it.
That's
definitely.
my girl. That's my favorite.
100.
Almost
100. Wow, almost? Uh-oh. She's got to earn it. She's got to earn it.
No, she's my favorite.
All right. Here we go. We're going to jump on. We're going to finish up the India story now. I'm going to jump off the Biden thing because I don't think that we didn't have too much with the Biden stuff too. I'm going to keep these other videos because that I don't know. Do you want to do the India thing? Do you want to do the India thing later? Maybe we can see what happens with that. Then maybe we can do the silly dog videos to finish up on a light note. What do you think?
I think let's see where India goes.
You want to see where India goes? All right.
Yeah. 'Cause,
CDC.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
No, because that could go. I mean, we're at the point that it's kind of like we're putting money in the investment, so we got to see where, it climbs. I think that India would be a very good example if we wait a little bit.
Let's see.
But we do have that.
Let's see. We got the extras ready. So here we go. If you're vaccinated.
Whoa.
Oh no, this is not the India. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. All right, let me get this up now. We're gonna get to India. Shy, if you're still here, we're gonna cover a little bit of India news. Sorry, it's not good news, but
it is good. Well, it's important
what are you gonna
news.
do? What are you gonna do?
Maybe not like enjoyable. But
as
it's
COVID
important.
sweeps India, experts say causes and deaths are going unreported. So I'm going to read a little bit from the article first, and then we'll start talking about the video. Because the video is probably a little more real than anything we see in America. Anything we've seen in America. The video from India is probably way more real and will probably get people thinking twice about the whole coronavirus thing.
Really?
So India, home of the world's worst ongoing coronavirus outbreak, has reported more than 17.6 million cases since the pandemic began last year, but the real number, experts fear, could be up to 30 times higher, meaning more than 500 million cases. Probably not, though. That's fucking... That's
insane.
like scary numbers trying to scare you. That's fear shit. Doesn't sound realistic. But I'm not a doctor, so you can't listen to me. Like, half this shit, like, I hate it because you can be like, hey, it doesn't make sense that I can't go hiking on my own without a mask. And then you'll have a fucking douchebag be like, well, yeah, you're not a doctor. You don't have a PhD, so you don't. Fuck off, you fucking dumbass. You can have a fucking opinion on things. Sure, you're not a doctor, but you can have an opinion on things, whether you can go outside. You have to be a privileged, educated person to be able to go and make a decision for yourself or make a decision for anybody else. I thought this was America. Is this America, Dreama? I don't know.
I don't know anymore either.
I know. Health workers and scientists in India have long warned that COVID-19 infections and related deaths are significantly underreported for several reasons, including poor infrastructure, human error, and low testing levels. They don't have enough tests.
Wait. So just to clarify, we're talking about the same country that that has already reported over 1 billion cases? Oh, okay.
Did they say that? Over 1 billion cases?
Wait, basically, is that not what I heard? I'm trying to figure
they're saying that it could be, but they're not saying that it is. They're saying that it could be potentially.
Oh, okay.
That's the fear part.
Right.
Where it's probably not.
Oh, it would
it's probably
rise
not.
over 30% if
it would. Okay. Right. If what they're saying is true, then it would be.
Right. Okay.
Probably not that bad.
Yeah.
Still bad because it is
a flu.
Yes. It is a flu. It is the flu. It's replacing the flu.
Yeah. With a different name, essentially.
It's widely known that you better stop that. You're going to get us kicked off YouTube. You know how communistic YouTube is.
I'm sorry.
It's widely known that both the case numbers and mortality figures are undercounts. They always have been. So y'all don't even know. That's what they're saying. Basically, she's saying, we don't even know. We don't even know.
Yeah.
Last year, we estimated that only 1 in about 30 infections were being caught by testing, so the reported cases are serious and underestimate the true infections, she said. This time, the mortality figures are probably serious underestimates. What we're seeing on the ground is many more deaths than what has been officially reported. CNN has reached out to the country's health ministry for comment about the claims of underreporting. And that's the hard part. Now here, look at this picture, guys. This picture is what they have to do with their dead bodies, because they are actually having a surge of dead bodies and they have to cremate them. So they have to burn them. So these are piles. That's a body right there.
Yeah.
And these are piles of fire.
That's a few bodies.
There's a few bodies. Yeah, there's a few bodies. And in order to be able to get rid of the bodies, because you cannot have them sitting there, because the disease is going to spread and everybody's going to get sick and die if these dead bodies are just sitting there. So you have to, so you have to. It's more than just a flu, because there's things that are being released that like it's the different types of toxins and stuff that are released whenever a body is degrading into the ground, especially if there's a bunch of them like that. What are they called? They're not disease. I guess they're
the toxins. Or?
No, I'm having a brain fart. It's a very basic word. The germs. The germs from all that eventually get spread. And it was a basic word, but I'm having a brain fart because I'm trying to think of it. Yeah. But it's a lot. So as the first wave began to ebb in September last year, the government pointed to its low death rate as a sign of its success in handling the outbreak. Prime Minister Modi celebrated the low figures as boosting the confidence of people and predicted the entire country will emerge victorious in the battle against COVID-19 in August. That's what he thought. The battle is still going on. The country's daily death toll is now projected to continue climbing until May. According to prediction, the University of Washington's Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluations, the death toll could peak more than 13,000 a day, more than 4 times the current daily toll, the predictions show. But we have to remember that this is one of the most populous countries in the world.
Oh,
China
yeah.
and India have billions. We have 380 million people. They have billions. That's 300, 600, 900, and then some more. So that's almost quadruple the population that we have. So that is, though 13,000 a day does sound like a lot, you have to remember numbers, and that is a lot. That is a high number. 13,000 is a lot of people. But in how many billions of people live in India?
A lot.
A lot. I don't think any family has been spared of COVID death. There's a missing person in every family that I can think of. There's not enough tests, and we know that. And we're sending tests, and we're sending vaccines.
To them?
Undercounting, yes. And undercounting the deaths, yeah. Biden said that today. I think he said that because they were asking him about it, and I think that we're going to send them. We did have a vaccine that we were going to approve, with us, but we are just going to go on and send them over there because we can't use them because you have to get them approved first. So that makes sense. All right, so we'll do the undercounting the deaths. You know they're undercounting the deaths. That happens. Here they are burning the bodies. I'm going to jump onto the video real quick, but we'll go back to the comments real quick, and then we'll finish up. You don't get on Twitch. Bernie, it's from CNN. More scary narrative, fear mongering. Yeah, that's kind of what we're showing. He has a PhD in logic. No doctorate needed. Dumb people that don't like opinions different from theirs. That's a big problem too. Daystone Radio, awesome. Thank you, Daystone Radio. We will check that out whenever we get some time. I like how they would dispose of the body in plague. Many people burned. I might have gotten that wrong. No, they disposed of them in the plague by burning them because the plague was spreading from the dead bodies to people because they weren't burning them, and they had to actually convince the Catholic Church to let them burn the bodies because they were spreading diseases and everybody was going to die. So during the Black Death, that was a big problem, but we've learned from our mistakes, and you have to burn the bodies. You have to burn the bodies. Even though it's desecrating the bodies, it's unholy, it's whatever you want to say, it's going to save people's lives. So that is it is an unfortunate but necessary step in keeping people alive, basically. 1.366 billion. 0.366 billion as of 2019. That's whew. See, we have 380 million. That right there, they have 1.366. That's crazy to me. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big number. I mean,
that's a lot of peeps.
Yeah.
That's a lot of peeps out there, man. That's a lot of peeps.
I couldn't even imagine. We're already in, but we're also growing in population as well. Not even from like births. We're growing from just other
a bunch
things.
of people coming. Yeah, just a bunch of like everything. Well, and there was a study today from the census that says that America's like birthing rates or population rate is on a decline, and it's on the decline for the first time since World War II. That's I don't know what that has to do with.
It could be gay people.
Could be gay people. Bunch of gay people. It depends on how many gay people there are now compared to how many
I'm
there
thinking
were
there's
used to
a
be.
lot more. I think
that are open and out and
just
pushing
like
that out.
whatever. Yeah. But also it's definitely the adoption agencies and stuff like that as well.
A little bit, yeah, exactly. It's a little bit. There's combinations combinations of everything.
Yeah.
Combinations of everything. All right, here we go. We're gonna do a little bit of the Bernie video. Bernie, you're on my mind, Bernie. We're gonna do a little bit of the India video so that we can all see, because this isn't stuff that we see in America. We don't normally see this, and they are in a desperate position to where they have to burn them. Daystone Wolf said gay people might be the answer. I think it might actually be the answer. Which is like, thanks a lot. Y'all are ruining the fucking birthing rate.
Sorry.
Go fuck a straight person, have a baby, and then go gay.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. You know, scientists have came up with some stuff. Okay.
I don't have to have sex with them. I could just put it in me.
Oh, Lord. Jesus.
Wait a minute. You telling me I can do that?
That's nasty.
A son says farewell to his 49-year-old mother who died of COVID a day ago, while his twin brother fights for his life in hospital.
You got to burn your mother away.
Body draped in marigolds is led into
Imagine that, Dreama.
An assembly line of death and misery.
That's a hard one. That's a tough one to imagine.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Whereas,
even
like,
for
hey,
us.
I died. Now you got to burn me away.
Yeah, even for us, that would.
You know,
that
like
would
I
be
gotta
hard.
burn you away. I don't know if I could do some shit like that. Even though you have to, but like, man, that's all these people with their families' dead bodies. You know.
A global record for daily infections and deaths. But health experts believe the real numbers could be much higher. The acute shortage of oxygen across the country is the main killer, as hospitals
No
already
oxygen.
over capacity turn away patients who don't have their own oxygen cylinders and supply.
But here, if somebody dies, you know he dies because of a lack of oxygen. You can
Lack of oxygen.
type that feeling, man. But you feel like crying, I tell you. You're feeling so helpless.
Unable to get an ambulance,
We don't get much
this
of the-
family takes their brother to
It's-
hospital in a ration. His feelings are
We
true.
can't play videos.
Like all the others they visited, it has no available beds.
Oh, this poor guy, he can't even move. Alright, well, the video's shitting out on us.
I
Oh,
tried
well.
almost all the hospitals, he says. Everyone told.
Yeah, but that's sad too, though. Like,
So I came
Whatever,
here and
fucking
Trying all the
videos fucking
hospitals,
suck, so just
all
fuck
the
it.
hospitals are like full. You have your family there, and all you want is like
Right.
to protect them. I mean, come on, think about it. If you have your own family somewhere in a position that's very vulnerable, you're going to want to do anything and everything you can. And it can get aggressive and hostile because it's your family. So you're going to do anything and everything you can to push that. So
Everything.
for them to have like the population that they have, they're going to have several different people that have the same mindset. Like, save family, save family, save
Yep.
family. And it's just, that's really cruel.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. But it's like, at that point, they don't really have much. That's going to, they don't have much options, but we're going to have to pay close attention to that because now we're going to have to pay attention to the countries that are surrounding India, and then we're going to have to see because at first there was the UK variant, and then there was the South American variant, and now India is rising. But all of this in the wake of everything positive being.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
for
even-
us, yeah.
Even Uncle Joe Biden today went out and said it's okay for you to walk outside without a mask. Bitch, I never stopped walking outside without a mask. I only put masks on when I go inside. Now, I haven't been to a concert, but I imagine if I went to a concert, I'd probably wear a mask because there's so many people around.
Right.
That makes sense. I get it.
It feels good anyway.
Yeah, but I'm not going to wear a mask when I walk outside. That's just very
Retarded,
annoying.
yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyway, Daystone Wolf CDI link reference. Come back when you're a little richer. Come back when you're a little richer, 100%. That is something you can't get enough of. Bernie on your mind and beautiful, amazing pizza made by me. You goddamn right, burn. You damn right, burn. Not surprising. Being closer to the origin country of China, coupled with their insane populace of India. Right, that's the thing. And India and China don't really get along that much anyway. Oh, hey guys, if you guys are over there on spam, Jordane spam, I guess. Yeah, Daystone. There you go, Daystone. Want to become famous? Buy followers. Buy followers, guys. Laura said, I keep hoping I come back and Ron is done talking, but no, worse than the Duracell bunny, or from my perspective, better than the Duracell bunny. I'm the Energizer bunny, bitch. I'm the Energizer bunny, bitch. I don't stop. Bernie said, UFC's first full sporting event on Saturday, 15,000 strong, and masks were not mandatory. Oh, God, I love it. I love the sound of that.
Oh, USA is going to have an outbreak now.
And then Daystone Wolf said, I love getting famous. I've been famous 5 times. Don't we all? You just buy followers and you're famous.
You buy
It's just
them?
like anything else. You just buy, you buy them, and then there you go. You buy your followers, and then you got your followers, right? They follow you because they care about you, or did you pay for them? How do they get those followers? Are they all bots? Seems like they're all bots if you paid for it.
Oh, bots like in like...
People do pay for them, though. There's
Call
a
of
bunch of
Duty?
YouTube people who do buy their people,
No, that's crazy to me because I've never...
their
actually
viewers.
I've never knew that, but like Call of Duty, you know, we have bots there. We do it to practice games, so maybe that's what they do.
They have bot followers.
Yeah, they
bot followers on
maybe they
Instagram, bot
practice.
followers on Twitch, bot followers. Yeah, all over the damn place, really. There we go. Can you block that? I don't know, Daystone Wolf. I have to. I'll get on there and see, because it happens like every other couple of days. I'll get the spam of the AR3V6X with not even a real name, and they're just promoting, trying to sell, buying followers and shit. And that doesn't make any sense, because if you buy followers, then they're not your followers. They're just, how did you get them? You know, like, they're not really going to be engaged with your shit. They're not going to watch your videos. They're not going to comment on your stuff. They're not going to be real followers. They're not even real people. So
yeah,
then,
but the person that's like promoting it, obviously they're going to make money off of it. So they're
going to make money off of it.
They can,
and then the
to
other
get one
person's going to get
person.
clout, because they're going to say, "Oh, I have this many followers." And to some people, if you say that, that means something to them. Even if you can look at it and you can tell that, oh shit, this is fake as fuck. They're not even telling the truth. They're fake. They're lying, because these numbers don't even make any sense. Even if you see that, there's still going to be people who are like, man, you got 12 million followers? That's crazy. Even though majority of them are fake.
Yeah.
But it still just looks good, you know? But, that's weird. You know, I get it. People, they'll pay for anything, you know?
You know, that's the 2020s, I'm assuming.
Thought Ron's draws were going to drop when I told him about the breakfast pizza. Hey, you know, they'll still drop. Laura said, damn, I screwed that up. What'd you screw up, Laura? I was hoping I'd come back and run. Oh, yeah. No, you didn't screw that up. Oh, the Energizer Bunny. Yeah, the Energizer Bunny. Laura said, well, Ron, you would know how to do that. But the opposite, Dreama, has followers because she is amazing, awesome, sweet, badass, and all over close to perfect. Are you saying I buy fucking followers? That's a good one. And then Bernie slipped in there. Dreama has followers because she is amazing, awesome, sweet, badass, and all over close to perfect, and a cheater. Thanks, Burn added that last part, and a cheater. Dreama don't like it. She don't like being a cheater or being accused of being a cheater, because she didn't want to do it. No. Jimmy told her to do it.
Listen, Jimmy will be on Friday. Do not miss this episode, because this will clear my name. I need my name cleared.
Cool. Daystone Wolf said it's not cool to do that, honestly. And then he had his YouTube account on there. So that's always good, Daystone Wolf. Go check out Daystone Wolf whenever you all can. For us, we're going to finish this up. This has been a fun episode of the Jordane and Dreama podcast, whatever you want to call it. This was fun. We got a little bit more stuff we're going to do tomorrow at 6 p.m. We will be back. And you got anything before we go, Dream?
Do not miss Friday. Like, I'm stressed.
Friday's going to be the good. Yeah, Friday's going to be in it. That's going to be a fun. That's going to be a fun experience all around.
But tomorrow night, I may give you a little snippet on the cops being called. Maybe a little tiny snippet, but the whole thing will be on there Friday. So pay attention. I might drop some hints of what happened yesterday. Might.